Hello, so it's Al here from Devon Paranormal. I thought I'd record a quick intro for this video. So this is my latest video, and I know there hasn't been any for a while, and it was filmed, so it's April 2025 now. This was filmed back in September 2024 when I stayed at Nuns Cross Farm with, well, I did 2 days. I stayed one night with my mum and then the other night on my own. I thought it probably needed an intro because it's a bit sort of lacking in certain things. So this video basically comprises of the investigation. Well, there's a bit of an intro with me and my mum, and then there's most of it is the investigation we carried out on night one, and it is mainly using the GhostTube app. And I know, you know, the GhostTube app, it's a bit controversial. You know, I don't fully believe in it myself, but when you're someone like that, it just makes things a bit more interesting. And there was some quite interesting stuff coming through, as you'll see if you watch the video. So night one, like I say, was me and my mum. So basically we did the investigation, then we spent a bit of time doing a Ouija board session down in the sort of living room, as it were. That was where, if you watched the previous one with me and James, that's where we did the Ouija board session before. And there was quite a lot coming through, but it was the stuff that was coming through, I did video it, but the stuff that was coming through was just far too personal to be able to put on YouTube, unfortunately. We had you know, family members who we'd lost coming through. Now, whether you believe it or not, I don't know, but you know, it was quite a heavy session, and I just don't really feel it's appropriate to put it up on YouTube, unfortunately. So I'm sorry about that, but you know, after talking to my mum, we just didn't feel that was really appropriate. Day two, didn't really record much from day two. There was a brief video, I think, that I shot outside, but I had an experience on day two. It was about 9:30 in the morning, where I went up to, so it was the room on the left as you go up the stairs. I went up there to try and get a signal so I could message my wife or something like that. And I walked to the back of the room and put my phone kind of on the windowsill to try and get some signal, and I had my torch in my hand, and the torch just kept shutting off on me. Now this torch, you know, I know this torch, if it runs out of battery, it gradually dims, doesn't just die. And I kept switching on, it kept switching off, switching on, switching off. So that kind of freaked me out. Then as that happened, there was a massive bang in the corner of the room, and I legged it out of that room, grabbed my phone, I legged it out. My mum was downstairs at the time watching something in the living room, so I ran downstairs, and she actually said she's never ever seen me look rattled or sort of scared, but I looked rattled when I went down. So unfortunately none of that was captured on video, so you know, you've only got my anecdotal evidence as it were of it happening. But it freaked me out to the point where my mum left in that afternoon, and I was cooking a bit later on in the kitchen with a different light. That died on me as well, and that was the light that I used on the Ouija board session the following night, the previous night, where it gradually dimmed to the point we didn't realise it had gone out. That kept dying, literally instantly cutting off. So something was going on, something didn't want me to see in our house that night. So I went to bed, I think it was about 10 or 11, and actually I felt so uneasy that I left, I locked up, and I went and slept in the car. So I don't know, I can't remember what was on video, but basically I just wanted to explain that's what happened. I have been back to Nuns Cross Farm since. I stayed there with my friend Ethan, and actually it was, nothing really happened. But this particular night, you know, the fact that I was there with my mum, who I think is quite sensitive to this stuff, a bit like when I went with James, who I believe is also sensitive to this stuff, it was a very different experience. But so like I say, most of this video is the investigation I carried out with my mum. You know, if you watch it, I hope you enjoy it. Yes, it is Nuns Cross Farm again. I can't explain at the beginning of the video. It's because I had the place booked a few times that year. I haven't booked it at all this year, to be honest. And I've got a lot going on. I've got poorly family members. I've got the houses on the market and things like that. So I just haven't had a chance to get out and do any more videos. I'm on Dartmoor at the moment. I'm camping up on Yes Tor, so I thought I'd use this opportunity to film this intro. So I'm going to do hopefully some haunted Dartmoor videos. I still want to go to Kitty J's grave and some things like that, but tonight is just a chance to come and chill and just be here and try and clear my mind. But as far as the channel goes, I hope to do some more videos. I want to go to the ancient ram at some point. That will be one of these sort of planned investigations, but hopefully I can film. So I want to do that and some other things as well. But if you're still subscribed to the channel, thank you very much. I'm sorry there hasn't been much of late. I hope you enjoy this video, and let me know what you think in the comments. So I know it's mainly Ghost Tube, and I know it could be a load of rubbish, but it's kind of all we had at the moment. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it anyway, and I'll catch you in the next one. Hello. So welcome to another video. It's let's get the housekeeping out of the way first. So it is Wednesday the 18th of September 2024. And before you say, he's back there again, yeah, I am at Nuns Cross Farm again, and I appreciate for the 352 of you that have subscribed and continue to be subscribers, I appreciate it. I don't intend to only ever go here. Basically, I had a lot going on, so I just haven't had the opportunity really to go anywhere else. I already had this place booked a few times, so hence why I'm back. So yeah, back for a kind of a two-dayer this time. I've never stayed here for 2 days before. And if you're saying, where is this place? This is Nuns Cross Farm on Dartmoor in Devon. So you're probably wondering who this is beside me. Hi. This is my mum, Christina. So I've obviously been here with various people in the past. You may or may not have seen my investigation I did with my son James on or very soon after Father's Day. I think it was last year, which was a really good one, very interesting. Just lots of activity from the start, and ended up with a Ouija board session where we had to kind of end it because James was getting a sensation of being grabbed and what have you. Since then, I've stayed here on my own a couple of times, stayed here with my wife, Tara, as well. Very minimal stuff has happened. But kind of more than one reason. Like my mum's very much like me, loves Dartmoor, loves this place. But also the family we kind of comes from a long line of very sort of sensitive people to the paranormal, as it were. We've got, spiritualist mediums in our family going back generations, etc. And my mum's had quite a lot of experiences in the past. So she's come along. She's spending the first night here with me. She's going to get picked up tomorrow, and then I'll be here on my own tomorrow night. Just to kind of explain what I'm going to be doing. So we're here, it's kind of about 5 o'clock now in the evening, because you can't get in here till about 2, and the people who stayed here last left in a royal crappy state, so it took a couple hours to get it all sort of cleaned and tidied and up to scratch. So yeah, time is pushing on. It's September, so obviously it will get dark earlier than when I sort of come and stay in the summer months. So we'll probably look at doing some tea in a bit, and then we'll start doing an investigation. Hopefully the last bit of footage tonight will be us, the back of us running out. But the car's parked just up the road, so up the field. Up the field, yeah. Yes. So yeah, that's kind of it for now. I don't want to blab on too long. I've had a comment recently, I think it was on my video that I did on my own, and it was more action and less talking, please. And I did kind of go back to that person. I always appreciate feedback. I did go back to that person and say, well, I can't make the ghosts do stuff. I think all the fake stuff that's online gives people a kind of false idea of what an paranormal investigation actually involves. There will be, and I think I say this, there will be lots where nothing really happens. So I will listen, try and keep the talking to a minimum, but that's just gonna happen, and I talk a lot. So so right, I will leave it there. I'm gonna look to get the fire ready to light, and probably do some food, and then I will be back when we start the investigation. Hello. Whew. So it's about 20 to 8, so the sun has set. And yeah, you see we're losing the light. It's always difficult to tell on these on iPhones because they're pretty good at adding light when it's not there. But it is starting to get dark. There she is. I've actually opened the top window this time. You're supposed to for fire safety reasons, but yeah, so I've done that. Just to comply really. The ladder you can see on the floor there, so I'll put that up to the window later when we go to bed, just in case we need to exit out the window. So the tree behind blowing around in the wind. Adding a bit of atmosphere. But it's a beautiful place, you've got to admit it. Look at it. So yeah, looking at starting an investigation soon. Fire's already lit, so yeah, let's get into the investigation. Maybe tell some spooky stories and see what the night shall bring. Blinded, right, okay, so it is, it's 8:15 and we're starting the investigation. So yeah, here with my mum, Christina. Hello. Here she is. So what we've got, we've got the camcorder set up in the corner. That's on IR at the moment, so get a bit of a different view of what's going on here. So my mum's got my phone at the moment with Ghost Tube going. She's had quite a lot to say so far. I think it's Martha, isn't it?
Not me,
yeah, as in, yeah. The Ghost Tube has had quite a lot to say. Interestingly, my phone was right in next to the fire, which I've got going in the other room, and the first word it said was warm.
I'm behind you.
I'm behind you.
Okay.
What's your name? Can you tell us your name, please?
So as you can see, this is already kind of kicked off straight away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the camera so I'm not looking at me, and see what we shall see. Obviously the camcorder in the corner of the room is going to catch the room as a whole. I've got the separate light here, so hopefully this is capturing what's going on.
Can you tell us your name, please? Hello? Are you still here? Hello? Can you please tell us your name?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I want to come.
I want to.
You want to what?
Sound like I want to come.
What, you want to talk? That's how you talk to us.
I can't remember.
What can't you remember? Do you know your name?
It's not too bright for you, is it? I'm not sure what's shining at you.
Can you remember your name?
When I talks with the ghost you there, just to let you know, we started in this room. This is the room downstairs. Never investigated in this room before. This is the room I slept in for the first few times that I stayed here. It is the room that, even though upstairs gives a bit of a feeling that this room has always made me feel unsettled, and it's the same with my mum and obviously James as well.
Coming to get me.
Who's coming to get you? Who's coming to get you?
Yeah, this is the room I stayed
Are
in.
you recording?
Yes, we are.
Asking if we were recording. God.
Are you a man or a woman?
How do you know what recording is? Do you know what recording is? Are we talking to somebody who previously lived here, or are we talking to somebody else? I'm intrigued to know, depending on what period you were walking this earth, as it were. How do you know what recording is?
Are you still there? Hello?
That's why I went for a response, just to...
Undoubtedly.
Okay, undoubtedly still there.
Do you have a message for us?
Harm.
Harm?
Harm?
That's not good.
Harm to who?
Spirits of Nuns Cross Farm, that's not really the sort of word I want to be hearing. Unless you're talking about the fact that you were harmed.
Were you harmed?
Can you just confirm, whoever's speaking to us, the word harm, you don't mean harm to us? Because we're staying here tonight. We've come here with nothing but respect. We want just to communicate with you. I've been here many times. I love this house. I just want to know that...
Beside you.
Ah,
Beside who? Beside me or beside Christina, who's holding the phone?
Be quiet.
All right.
are you someone I know? Spirit, do you live here or are you someone that one of us knows?
appreciate your talking to us through the phone, Spirit, whoever you are. If you're here, feel free to take a bit of energy from any of these devices. One over by the door's running out of battery, but anything else? My phone that Christina's holding. And just try and make a sound for us. Try and move something. And if you like, you can interact with us. Just
True.
yeah, okay. You can interact with us in a reasonable way. So touch us or anything like that. But that's the level of what we're
Round.
okay. That's the level of what we're happy with. Nothing too physical. But we'd just like to know that you're here.
Not very.
Not very what?
Not very powerful. Do you live here?
Devil.
Oh no, that's not the sort of thing we want to be hearing.
Are you playing games with us now?
Go on, spirits. I don't believe in that stuff. Can't speak for my mum, but still not really the sort of thing we want to be hearing on here. So, like Christina says, don't want to be coming with words like that. You know, we're just here to interact with you, converse with you in this household out on the moors. So let's bring it down a bit. Just, can you tell us your name? I'm Alan. I know we didn't actually introduce ourselves as such. So
I'm
yeah.
Christina.
Yeah, so Alan, this is Christina. So can you give us your name? We haven't had a name out of you yet. We'd really like to know. What we're going to do, spirits, is spend a bit of time in each room. Just this one and the rooms upstairs. I don't know which room you occupy or prefer to be in. So if you'd rather not speak to us in this room, you can speak to us upstairs, but this is the room that we've had the most kind of feeling from, so we get the feeling that this might be where you are. Yep, we've got the device here which Christina's holding, but it's not the only way you can communicate with us.
Stay with me.
Okay. Can you tell us your name, please?
Purposes of the video that said "stay with me," you may not have heard. I appreciate between words coming out of this, you know, the GhostTube app is controversial. Cross.
I remember you.
Oh, do you? You remember who? Because Christina has been here briefly before, but I've been here quite a few times. When I was here last, I saw somebody at the end of my bed in the middle of the night. They didn't harm me. They were just looking at me. Was that you? If you remember me, was it you? Or was that somebody else?
Wandering.
That's wandering with an A, as in walking, wandering in that respect. Is it picked up wrong? Are you wondering something, as in unsure? Again, just for sorry, I'm pointing at you in your face. Purposes of the video,
You're offended.
Okay.
Why?
Spirits, the reason I'm talking in between is because I'm making a video here to basically to share with the world about what is here at the farm, and I'm talking in between. I'm not trying to offend you. I'm just talking in between just to give information to the people who are watching. And what I was saying is that this app that you're talking to us through is a little bit controversial. People don't always believe that what's coming out is true. It's a random bank of words. I'd like to think that you are actually speaking to us through it. You're picking the words and saying them to us. But they are seeming quite random at the moment. So what I'd like is a kind of a response that makes some sense. You said it was warm when you were in by the fire. That kind of makes sense. But we've both asked you for your name. We've both told you our names. I think I had Mark here once before, and Anne possibly. If we're speaking to Mark or Anne.
Seance.
Seance.
Yeah, we're going to be doing that later.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to talk to us then, are you?
Heaven.
Ah,
Yeah.
Don't come in.
don't come in.
Don't come in where? To heaven? Don't plan on it. Again, talking to the video, I've never had the ghost tube say this much. It's usually the odd word every now and then. It's going crazy tonight. The reason I've asked my mum to hold it is because if you put it anywhere else in this room, there's so much metal with these things. Mum, you're just to hold it by one of the bunks just to show people what it does if you hold it near the metal. You just move it to one of the bunks and show what happens. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see that on the display. So the metal affects it. So the reason I'm asking them to hold it is just to keep it in the middle of the room so that we're not getting false readings off the beds. Some things can be affected by holding them, like the old DR60, I think it is, recorders. The sounds of the people holding them and the sort of shuffles and stuff like that. But that's not what we're doing here. It's not going to react off a person, as you can see from the little symbol there by the magnet. That just means that the signal isn't massively high. So any responses we're getting should be from the room.
Other side.
Other side. You're on the other side? Can you tell us who you are? Do you have a name?
When I came here with my son James a while ago, we had quite a lot of sounds.
Come back.
Does it say turn back?
Come back, yeah.
We had quite a lot of sounds from the building. I appreciate this is an old building. It's been in the sun all day, it's going to settle, etc. But we had some quite compelling sounds. Can we have some sounds from you tonight? Preferably now, and not when we're trying to sleep.
What happened to me? It's a hard time.
Ah, a hard time.
Is it?
What, when you were alive? Was this when you were alive you had a hard time?
So you were saying earlier on, Mum, is this somebody I know? So were you talking about somebody who's still alive, or were you talking about someone who's passed?
Yes. Are you still alive in this world or have you passed?
I'm making assumptions now that we're talking to somebody who's passed. You know, it's likely, but we don't really know who we're talking to.
Did you die?
Close.
Close? What, you want to go?
Do you mean close or close? Do you mean you're close to dying or you are close to us? Appreciate the English language can be a bit of a pain.
Right.
Continue.
Oh, okay. Okay. Are you a living being or have you passed on? Are you someone one of us knows?
Spirit, if you're here, one of us is very much like, well, both of us would very much like to have your name.
I want to talk.
Okay, you talk, we'll listen.
We're listening, Spirit. Tell us whatever you'd like to tell us, but we would like to know your name. Is it that your name is not available in this particular medium you're speaking to us in?
Pray.
Pray.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Oh dear.
Sorry, I'm not laughing, Spirit,
No,
to
he's
mock
not
you.
laughing at you.
I'm just to explain, Spirit. I'm an atheist. I don't believe in God, so I'm not going to be praying. I am Spirit.
Annoying. Not very.
What is it? What's the first one?
I don't know.
You are annoying. Oh, am I?
Which one of us?
That'd be me, I'm sure. I think I was being a bit cheeky. Did I say yeah? I'm not trying to be annoying, Spirit. All I'm trying to say is that I consider myself a spiritualist, not religious. I'm still respectful of people who are. I just don't believe myself. You can try and prove me wrong if you like. I'm not trying to be annoying, I swear.
Are you female? Hello?
It's not too bright for you, is it?
Are you female or male? Oh, what's that? Quick.
Fell.
Fell?
F-E-double-L. Fell.
Oh, who fell? You fell? Did you? Is that how you died?
Are we breaking some ground with you now, Spirit? Is that how you died? Did you fall? If you used the ladder here, I'm not surprised.
It wasn't on the stairs, was it?
Oh, God.
Did you fall on the stairs?
I hadn't thought of that. It's a good point, Spirit. Is that what happened? I mean, the stairs that are here now, I'm assuming are not the stairs that used to be here, and they're precarious enough. Did you maybe fall down the stairs here? Is that why people have reported being pushed on the stairs? Did that happen to you?
It's difficult.
Difficult what to say what happened?
Inmate.
Inmate?
Inmate, as in...
Dangerous.
We're in Princetown.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you didn't die in the prison, did you?
Are you telling us that you were someone who was in the prison? Or did you die at the hands of someone who was in the prison?
Did you fall or were you pushed? No.
I've never had a conversation on this before. Normally you get the old word every now and then, but
Hello.
it feels like, tonight it's constant.
Were you connected to the prison at Dartmoor, at Princetown? Do you want to say any more?
Spirit, we've been in this room for nearly half an hour, so we're probably going to...
Enraged.
Enraged?
Who was? You or another person?
Right. Sorry, I think it's the camcorder.
Okay.
Running out of battery.
Okay. I'm going to go to a different room.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. The video stopped for a second, but we've had what was the last photo you had?
Jacqueline and Moore.
Right, so we had more, and we had Jacqueline. Is that the first name we've had?
Yeah. Is that who you're called? Jacqueline?
So we've
Jacqueline Moore.
Oh.
M-O-R-E.
Oh, so not like more like the name,
No.
or like the more. Yeah, so the camcorder's just run out because I had it in the corner. So we're approaching the half an hour mark in this room. So I think even though the ghost tube's still speaking to us, I think we'll probably give me an opportunity to change the batteries. We'll try upstairs.
Is it not recording now?
No. So the footage, obviously there's no more footage from the corner of the room because the battery that I had in there,
upstairs with us if you want.
the battery I had in the corner there has just died on me. So I'm hoping the other one won't do the same.
Put a new battery in your camcorder.
So yeah, we're going to use that as a sort of an opportunity to move upstairs and see what response we get up there. Okay.
Nightmare. Oh dear.
Let's turn this off. When put that being on. Since I last recorded, we are upstairs in if you watched the last investigation, this is what I call room 1. This is the top of the stairs, turn left. So my mum's been on Ghost Tube since I was last recording. Ooh, got that. Since I was last recording, and we've had quite a few words. As I walked into this room, I felt like I got touched on the hair. I thought I walked.
Games.
I thought I'd walked into a cobweb, but I don't know. It could have been I don't know what it was. But anyway, so yeah, we're in room 1, top of the stairs, turn left. So we're going to continue an investigation up here. The ghost tube that, again.
Often.
Tell the truth.
Give me a minute. That people often think is kind of a load of rubbish. I don't know, but it just will not shut up tonight, and it's quite rare. So got the camcorder set up now on IR in the corner of the room, so that should capture kind of what's going on in general, and I'm going to turn this around and sort of see what's going on. My mum's continued kind of the conversation with...
Are you talking to another spirit there, or are you talking to us?
Yeah, so, right, here we go.
Hello? Who should tell the truth? You just said tell the truth, so who should?
Spirits, someone touched me on the head when I came in. I can't say for sure if I was touched, but it certainly felt like it.
Smile. Why, was it supposed to be a joke?
It was you. It's the first time I've been touched when I've been here. You know, I'm a believer, but I'm certainly not quick to jump to conclusions, and it could have been other things. It could have been the wind blowing not wind blowing, but the air blowing my hair as I walked in.
She said games earlier, so maybe she's playing games.
She said what?
Games. Yeah.
Yeah, you're playing games with me? I said you can interact with us. I said you can touch me.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
You can't touch me though, touch him.
Okay.
How do you feel?
How do you feel?
Which one of
what I
us? Who are you addressing? Alan or myself?
Are you wondering how I feel after you
Yes.
totally touched me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, mixed feelings really. But again, I'm a skeptical believer, so I'd want to rule out other things, but you know, if that was you, Christina said, you know, she doesn't give you permission to touch her, so don't do that. But you can touch me, but as you did is fine. But I don't want anything that's any more than that. So feel free to do that again. That's how I feel. I wouldn't come here and speak to you if I wasn't expecting this kind of thing, but at the same time, you know, we don't really expect it, if that makes sense. A lot of people stay here and don't experience this.
Are you still there?
Who are they?
The other people who stay here? Various people.
I can't remember.
Well, I can't speak for everyone else that's come here, but I know that groups of school children stay here. I know that there's been paranormal groups here. By paranormal, I mean people who come here in a group and try to do things like speak to you. But I don't know how they go about doing that, because I've never done it myself.
Why are you asking?
Because I want to know. I don't be specifically asking why I'm asking. I'm intrigued to know your story, who you are. How are you able to touch me if that's what happened? Have you taken energy from the devices we bought, or have you taken energy from us? I appreciate there's very little energy up here because we're on the middle of the moors, but my camcorder battery, which was full earlier on, is now half full the second I've turned it on. So is that something you've taken energy from? Are you going to go quiet on me now? Anything you'd like to say? What we'll be doing tonight is a bit more of this. We'll be moving from room to room. What I'm going to do in a minute, in a little while, is I'm going to turn this particular sort of medium of communication off, and I'm just going to ask you some questions and see if you respond to me and record what you say. And then when we finish that, we're going to go downstairs and try and talk to you through a communication board, or a Ouija board if you want to use the commercial name. Do you think you'll talk to us then? Gone quiet.
Yeah. You can move to another room or go downstairs.
I'll tell you what, interesting to try an EVP thing, as in just chuck my phone on record and as in turn the gauge tube app off and put it on record and just ask some questions and see if we get any kind of reply.
Mm-hmm.
Try that for a minute.
Yeah.
But
what, as in just recording?
Yeah, just put a audio recorder on, and we'll just ask questions.
Yeah.
If you set on record, get my words out, on communicating with us this way, I will be back to this in a minute. I just want to try something else. So in a minute, we're going to talk to you. We're going to ask you some questions. Then we're going to go quiet. And feel free to say anything you like when we go quiet. It may be that we can't hear you with our ears because we're both a bit deaf, but it may be that this device picks you up. So give me a minute and I'll start asking you some questions. Morning, but with a U. Do you mean morning as in you are in mourning, or are you talking about the morning?
Purgatory.
Purgatory.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't want you to think you're not being heard, Spirit, but I'm just going to turn this app off. You can communicate with us again in a bit, okay?
What, not recently aroused, or you're not recently Jacqueline or Olivia?
So let's try and get the lighting right here. So just to introduce before we carry on, so we have moved into room number 3 after doing a bit of an EVP session in room number 2, which is the little room. This is the room where I've slept last few times I've stayed here. This is the room where I set up that camera in the very first time I was here and got the noise from below. So as you can see, this room is where we're going to be sleeping tonight. It's a setup for that. So that's where my mum's going to be sleeping, and then that's my bed over there. I will be telling a bit of a ghost story later about what happened to me last time I was here. Just for some context, that's where it happened, over there at the end of where my bed is set up tonight. So just to freak myself and my mum out a little bit more. So so we're in room 3. This is going to be the kind of end of the calling out part of the investigation. Camcorder's now set up in the corner of the room on IR.
Shelf.
All right. So we've turned Ghost Tube back on again, having experienced.
What are you here?
Bear with me, Spirit. Having lost my train of thought. So having used Ghost Tube before and had pretty much nothing. It's been really active tonight. I don't know the reason for that, but there you go. So what was the last question?
What are you here for?
What we're here for. Okay. So spirits, we are here, just to reiterate what I said earlier on, we are here to communicate with you. We are here to interact with you. I've had a bit of an experience tonight. Felt like I was touched on the hair. Bizarre. Felt like I walked into a cobweb, but there was no cobweb there. So it was kind of a light touch on the head. That's fine. A light touch is absolutely fine for me. Christina said she doesn't want to be touched at all. So if you want to do that again, that's fine with me. Just a light touch, just so I know you're here.
Show yourself.
Yeah, we're here. So yeah, I know I'm kind of going off on a bit of a tangent, but the reason we are here is partly to spend some time up here on Dartmoor together.
Mother and son.
Yeah, mother and son. Experience this really cool house, but also as we both have an interest in the paranormal, just to try and converse with you.
Forgive.
Oh, that's fine. We don't mind.
If you're asking for forgiveness, nothing to forgive. It's absolutely fine. We'll follow your lead. We're just kind of doing this bit of the investigation, trying to find different ways to communicate with you. So through this app on my phone, if you're not familiar with a phone, it's the thing my mum is holding, and it allows us to speak with you. Obviously, you've been using it to communicate with us, so we'll do that for a little bit longer in this part of the house. And then we'll go down and we'll try and speak to you downstairs for another way. You said seance earlier on. Excuse me. I don't know if that was you or somebody else, but that's what we're going to try. I tend not to call it a seance, but we're just going to use a board that may allow you to speak with us. We'll cover it at the time, but that's all you use the board for.
Down there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, downstairs, he means. In the living room?
Yeah, I call it living room. In the room with the fire.
You can't stay.
Oh.
What do you mean by that? I don't intend on staying forever. I'm going to be here for a couple of days. Does that mean I'm not welcome? What did you mean by that, Spirit? Don't go quiet on me now.
Why can't he stay?
Come back.
Come back. Oh, it's all right, we haven't gone anywhere. We're still here.
Yeah. And if you kind of give mixed messages, Spirit, because you said don't stay and then you said come back, but I will be coming back. I'll be back in December once I've finished here. But all I would say is that I have a lot of respect for this house. I
He loves the house.
Yeah, I've been here. I think
Yeah.
I've discussed it earlier on 6 or 7 times. I've a lot of respect for it, as you would have seen if you were watching me earlier on cleaning the place up. I think a lot of people come here have no
Why
respect.
is he here?
Why is he here?
Because he loves the house and he wants to talk to anyone who might have lived here because he's really interested in the history of the house.
Obviously wants to talk to you.
Hello?
Other side.
Sorry?
Other side of what? Are you talking about the other side? As in the spirit realm, as I should say? I don't know how you would describe it. Is this what you mean by the other side? Or are you literally talking about the other side? As in the other side of the house? All right.
Closed.
Closed.
Is that your phone? The other side is closed? Does that mean that you can't cross over? Is that why you're here? Is that what you mean, Spirit?
Listen.
Yeah, I'm listening. So from what you just said to me, I'm getting that you want to cross over to the other side, but it's closed to you. Is that what you mean?
Stalker.
That's a bit random. I know what you read into that.
Oops.
I'm not sure.
I wasn't actually talking to you. I'm not being rude, but I was asking my mum what she read into that.
Nothing.
I would say if I had the power to help you cross over, then I would. All I can say is, you know, if you need permission from someone here to do it, then please go and cross over. If you have religious beliefs and that's what you need to do, I can't really help you with that.
Where is it?
What's that?
Where is
What
what?
is happening?
She doesn't know where
Sorry,
she
Spirit.
is.
You sound confused.
She doesn't know where it is.
What are you looking for? You're looking for where you can cross over? I wish I knew if that's the question. It's something that we here on earth as living mortal people don't really know.
Johnny.
Johnny? Who's Johnny?
Who is Johnny?
It's the first male name we've had. Who's Johnny, Spirit? Tell me.
Who is Johnny?
What was Johnny to you? Unless you are Johnny. Problem is, this app is it gives us a female voice no matter who we're speaking to. Are you Johnny? Or are you somebody who knew Johnny?
On the table.
On the table downstairs? Is that what you mean? There's a lot of stuff on the table downstairs.
Ouija board?
Could be. It's on the table.
Choose. Worried.
What was the word before worried? It was quick. Choose.
Choose.
Choose worried. So, Spirit, are you talking about the Ouija board on the table downstairs? I did say we were going to try and talk to you on that. And you said choose and worried. I don't really know what you mean by that. Wind's getting up, isn't it? Gonna go quiet on us now.
Can you tell us your name?
Are we speaking to Johnny or Olivia or Jacqueline?
Maybe.
Maybe speaking to one of those people? Is that because you don't know, or you...
Not wanting to tell us. Gone quiet.
Yeah.
Do you want to go downstairs?
It gets once the wind gets up, you do hear stuff here. But
Yeah.
okay, Spirit, we're going to finish this part of the investigation and head on downstairs. Is there anything else you'd like to say to us before we relocate?
Danger.
Yeah, that's not the word we wanted to see.
Okay. From what? Danger from what?
What do you mean by danger?
Shoe. Satisfying. Correct. Red.
Oh my god. Shoe? Satisfying, correct, red. And do you know what that means?
Maybe they're not sure of what words they're putting up. It's kind of, they don't.
Okay, Spirit. We're not really getting much kind of from you that we can. Arm.
Arm.
What about arm? Touch my arm if you like. I'll only give you a minute to do it though.
Did.
Really?
Did.
I don't know if you did. I didn't feel it.
Short.
Well, probably too short for me to feel it. I didn't feel anything on my arm. Felt it on my hair earlier on. Okay, Spirit, we're gonna unless you got anything kind of coherent to say to us, we're gonna finish the investigation here and head on downstairs. I need to check that fire before it goes out. So anything else before we go? Good morning. It's about 9:30. I've been up since about 5:30. Mum and I both have been. So we ended the night last night on the Ouija board session, which was I don't know, a bit odd, I guess. The phone for some reason just stopped recording partway through the second one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to say about the Ouija board session. It was bizarre. So yeah, interesting night. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. But yeah, so just gonna chill out today, really. And then my mum's gonna be leaving. She's been picked up, and then I'll be here on my own tonight. I probably won't do an investigation tonight. I'm probably just gonna chill out because last night took quite a lot out of me. I've just popped up into the room to see if I could get a signal in the house. The room that I felt like I got touched on the head last night, and my torch just kept switching itself off when I was in there, and it kind of freaked me out. And as I was leaving, I heard a bang on the other side of the room. So yeah, the first time I've ever really been freaked out in this house. So yeah, I've just gone back up, just shut that door, and I won't go back in that room. So anyway, yeah, so that would probably be it for the kind of paranormal side of this video. If you've watched, thanks for watching. I don't know how I'll put this one together, so if you've stuck around for this, thanks for watching a different one. I promise there will be some other locations coming. I've just had some health and mental health stuff going on, and I haven't really been able to. Sorry for the wind noise. I haven't really been able to get out and do any of that sort of stuff, but I had this place booked anyway, so I might as well make the most of it. But I appreciate all my videos pretty much have been in the same spot, so there will be more to come. If you stay subscribed, thanks very much for watching, and obviously if anything does happen later, I might include it at the end of the video. Oh yeah, just to say, I had my trail cam set up in the living room last night in case the bench moved again, but there was no clips on it this morning, so nothing happened, nothing moved in that room at night. I actually didn't sleep too badly. But anyway, thanks for watching, and